Your desk setup should be a sanctuary, a place where creativity meets productivity and where focus intertwines with comfort. I'm Liv, and I've been on a mission to create the perfect desk setup for the last 3 years now, and today I'm going to walk you through the current iteration, telling you about each product I've been using and why. Don't forget, if you want to check out anything from today's video, the links will be in the description box below, so go and check them out. Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video and welcome if you're new here. If you are new here, my name is Liv and I love everything tech, so if that's something you're interested in, please do consider hitting subscribe. For those of you who have been following me for a while, you guys know I am always making changes to my work setup, whether that's incorporating and trying out new tech or just different productivity hacks. So I've been through my fair share of revisions of my desk setup, but from choosing the right chair to finding the perfect spot for my favorite plant, each decision has been a step towards creating a space that feels uniquely mine. Let's get into the video, and I want to start with the heart of my setup, and that would be my desk. And I'm super excited to say that today's video is actually sponsored by FlexiSpot. I've worked with them for a number of years now. I've had a few different desks from them, and it is because I actually truly love their desks. And I've been so excited for this video because one of you are actually going to get to try out their products, because we are going to be giving away this exact desk to one of you guys, and in just a few seconds I'm going to tell you guys how you can enter the giveaway. But first, you've all probably heard of FlexiSpot, and that's because their desks are actually pretty awesome. And today I'm going to be showing you the desk that I currently have, which is the FlexiSpot E7 Pro. So this is a sit stand desk. So basically what that means is that literally with the press of a button you can change the height of this desk. So you can change it to a standing position, which not only is better for your back and your knees, it also promotes a better posture as well. But beyond the physical benefits, it also really elevates my energy levels as well. It helps keep me focused and therefore just makes me more productive. Now, there's a few reasons I have stuck with FlexiSpot for a few years now. I've never actually had another sit stand desk, and the first reason is the dual motor system that FlexiSpot have. This means that you can adjust your desk from a sit stand position, and it is whisper quiet, which means you can work peacefully. And also this is really great for people who perhaps work in a home office with other people. Just means that you or anyone else in the room is not getting annoyed from the noise that your desk is making once you move it to a standing position. Okay, another reason is the weight capacity. As you can see, I've got a lot on my setup, as you guys will see throughout this video. This desk can handle the weight of your dreams, and to be honest, probably even your body weight as well. Now, the desktop itself, mine is pretty huge. It is 160 times 80 centimeters long, so yeah, it's a pretty big desk. But as you can see, I've got a huge ultra wide on my setup, so that was one of the requirements for me when changing out my desk, was that I really needed a big desktop. And that's definitely one of the pros about a FlexiSpot, is that whether you want a small or a large desktop, they have it. And whether you're into neutrals or dark woods, they will definitely have a color that matches your vibe. Now, the FlexiSpot experience does not just stop at the desk itself. They also offer a range of ergonomic and helpful accessories for you as well. First one being this chair that I am currently sat on, along with cable trays and spines, which I also use to help with cable management with a standing desk, which honestly usually is a really big challenge, but FlexiSpot have made it quite easy. So I definitely recommend checking those out as well. But for the giveaway, what you guys are waiting for, what you need to do is like this video, reply to the pinned comment on this video, and also follow FlexiSpot's YouTube channel. So just 3 things that you need to do and you could win one of these. Now, as a full-time programmer and content creator, my mouse and keyboard are the unsung heroes of every digital interaction that I make. And if you guys watched my last vlog, you will know that I recently picked up the Logitech Lift. This mouse is a game changer in the world of computer peripherals, and it is engineered to support a natural handshake position, reducing strain on your wrist and forearm during extended use. Its unique lift feature allows the mouse to tilt, promoting a more comfortable hand posture and minimizing discomfort. It's also equipped with advanced precision tracking, customizable buttons, and seamless scrolling, meaning it delivers a smooth and efficient navigation experience. And I have to say, I do not know how I was using a normal mouse before this one. Highly recommend checking this mouse out. I think it's only around £70 as well, which honestly, considering how beneficial I found this to be, I really recommend checking it out. They do it in white and black as well, for anyone interested. Okay, keyboards. I still haven't found the perfect keyboard for me, and for that reason you guys will see a few different keyboards on rotation on my setup. However, for a few weeks I've stuck to using this keyboard from Logitech, which is called the Casa Keys, in this gorgeous bohemian blush shade of pink. And the reason I love this is, number one, because it matches my setups, and now I have kind of a complete set of peripherals since I purchased the Logitech Lift. I also love its compact design and its compatibility with Mac. So the keyboard has great preset shortcuts like easy switch, dictation, the emoji key as well, and also the volume controls. Another win is the battery life on this thing. I mean, it's actually insane. So it will actually last for 5 months on full charge, which is crazy, which means that I don't have to worry about wires tracing across my desk, which overall just improves the aesthetics of my setup. Okay, now let's talk about what most people want to know when it comes to my setup, my monitor. My monitor is a budget ultra wide. It's the 49-inch monitor from Electric. Ultra wide monitors redefine the way that we experience digital content and massively elevate productivity, enabling seamless multitasking and just enhancing creativity. If you're going to go for an ultra wide, I highly recommend getting a curved ultra wide, because the immersive curved designs kind of wrap around your field of vision and they really pull you deeper into the content, and they reduce eye strain. And it doesn't have to be a 49-inch monitor, it could be a 32 or a 38-inch monitor. Either way, that extra screen space is seriously going to elevate and make multitasking so much easier. It's going to make gaming so much more immersive. Whatever you do on your computer, I guarantee that an ultra wide will improve it somehow. So definitely recommend investing in an ultra wide. Now, another hot topic in my questions and comments or DMs is always, what is powering my monitor? So currently powering my monitor, I have 2 MacBooks on my desk. So the first one is my MacBook Pro, and then also my gold MacBook Air. Okay, first, why do I have 2 MacBooks? So the first one, or the Air, is my personal laptop. I bought that myself and I use it for personal things like editing and all of that good stuff. And then the Pro is actually for work. So work actually bought me that one. So I actually don't own the MacBook Pro, but it is the one that I use the most, purely because it's the one that I use for work, and I mainly use my desk setup for work. And let's be honest, I am a MacBook stan. They just offer an undeniably seamless experience, whether you're editing videos, gaming, or coding. Whatever I'm doing, they just do it all so smoothly, so quickly, and yes, they can do all of that while also powering my ultra wide. Okay, another really big part of my setup is my grovemade desk shelf. I've been using a desk shelf now for about, I think, a year and a half, because they just offer a compact storage solution that efficiently organizes your workstation. So they offer a designated spot for your books, your planners, your notebooks, pens, literally anything that you want to kind of tuck away neatly but also have easy access to. Desk shelves are perfect for that. And they do all of that while also adding a touch of style and personality to your desk as well. So as I mentioned, the one currently on my desk is from grovemade. I used to have a white one, but in recent months I opted for this really cozy maple shade just to add a touch of warmth to my setup. Now, these are quite expensive, so they cost around $290. And honestly, one thing I have to say is that I was and still am quite disappointed with the fact that they have this kind of ugly silver base on the actual desk shelf itself and also on the desk tray. I guess just for that price, it would be really nice to kind of have some harmonious colours throughout the desk shelf itself. Having said that, I think their desk tray offers them some redemption. I really love the desk tray option. And of course, grovemade products are all handmade, which just adds to that luxury feel that it already brings to your desk. Let's talk about chairs. So my pursuit of the perfect chair has been met with a lot of trial and error. I've explored numerous options, and despite that, none of them have quite hit the mark with being the perfect chair for me. And quite honestly, I think it's because I've always chased aesthetics over comfort until recent months. I've always looked for what's going to look good on my desk rather than what's going to be functional and more ergonomic. So yeah, the perfect chair is definitely something that I'm still on the hunt for. But out of all the chairs that I've tried, I have to say that my Secret Lab definitely has to be my favourite in terms of aesthetics and also comfort. It's definitely the one chair that I can sit on all day, and honestly, I don't feel any pain or any kind of aches at the end of the day, even after I've sat on it for about, 7 to 8 hours. And so with that, if anyone has any suggestions of which chairs I should look at or consider trying, definitely let me know in the comment section down below. I would really appreciate that. Sitting on top of my monitor, I have a screen bar and also a webcam. Honestly, I'm not going to talk too much about the screen bar because I don't really like it. I've Never really used it that much, to be honest, but for anyone interested, it is the BenQ screen bar. There's nothing wrong with the screen bar. I just personally don't find much use in screen bars themselves. I've done a video discussing this in a little bit more detail, which I'll link somewhere here. But my webcam, on the other hand, will become an essential tool for me during online communication and video meetings in general. I say that because I actually only recently added this to my setup, again around 2 weeks ago. I got it at the same time as I got the Logitech Lift, and it is the Brio Logitech webcam. I opted for one of Logitech's more affordable webcams because I'm always trying to incorporate more luxury and also more budget-friendly items into my setup so that I can give you guys my thoughts on it and hopefully be able to cover a wide range of budget options in my videos. So first, the reason I decided to get a webcam is because usually I will have to unplug my MacBook from my monitor to take meetings, which I feel like just kind of interrupts my workflow, because then once the meeting's done, I then have to reconnect all of my monitor and everything. So the only downside to this webcam is that I require a USB-C adapter to actually plug it into my MacBook. In terms of what I think about the webcam, if I'm being 100% honest, it's not that much better than my MacBook. So if you're someone who already has a MacBook and has no other need for a webcam, I don't recommend this webcam. But yeah, if you also face the problem of having to unplug your monitor, this is definitely an accessible and affordable option for you to try out. And finally, let's talk about the little personal touches on my setup that transform it from a mundane workspace to kind of more a reflection of me, my passions, and the things that I enjoy. First, I love incorporating candles into my setup. I feel like they just bring such a nice, cozy feel to my space, and obviously they smell amazing as well. This one I've actually never lit. This one is more there for decoration, but I usually will have a candle burning over there in the corner as well. If not, then I'll probably have some incense burning. Also on my setup, I try to keep some kind of sentimental items. So I actually have this cute little rose quartz elephant that one of my best friends actually got me for my birthday, and that has just been on my setup ever since he got it for me. And every time I look at it, I just think of him. And yeah, I just feel like little things like that just kind of like keep you motivated and just put me in a good mood. Another thing you guys will always see on my desk is lip products. I love lip gloss, I love lip balm. I am literally that girl who's always applying lip balm. I just hate the idea of having dry lips. So these are always there just so they're easy to grab, and I feel like they just add that kind of like girly touch to my setup as well, which I just absolutely love. Over in that corner as well, I have another Grovemade product, which is my maple pen pot. It's actually a plant pot, but I use it as a pen pot. I don't actually use pens as often as I used to, but every now and then I do just really enjoy picking up a pen and a bit of paper and writing down some notes or write down my to-do list. So having that really cozy maple pen pot that really ties in nicely with my desk shelf, and also my MacBook dock, which I'm going to show you in just a second, is just really convenient for me as well. Okay, and to store my MacBooks, I actually have this gorgeous MacBook dock from Grovemade. So not only do these look great, but they also are actually really functional as well. So number one, they keep my MacBook off the desk, giving me a little bit more desk space. And they also give me really easy access to the ports on my MacBook as well when it's kind of in its vertical format rather than just being laid down on my desk. The wall lining also kind of gives me peace of mind that it's not going to be scratched and damaged as well by being placed in here. Above my desk right here, I have a little shelf, which I actually got from IKEA for about £15. On there, I keep my beloved YouTube plaque, which I'm still so excited and happy about. And I also have a cute little mushroom lamp from IKEA up there as well. And a plant. I have a few plants kind of dotted around my desk as well. I feel like plants are a really nice thing to incorporate into your desk setup. I'm just so bad at keeping them alive. Like, I don't know how, because they're right in front of me all day, but I still forget to water them. Okay, and the last thing that I want to talk about is the Skadis pegboard from IKEA that is also on the right hand side of my setup. So this is just another way of me increasing desk space, because it basically just allows me to hang things on it. So I've got my two Razer headsets on there. I've also got my Samsung Galaxy Tab A, a few little keycaps for decoration, and then also my Razer microphone. So the two headsets I own, the first pair is the Razer Black Shark, and then the second pair is the Razer Kraken Kitty Pros with the kind of detachable ears that are really cute. Again, if you want more detailed thoughts on what I think about these headphones, check out the video that I'm going to link somewhere up here. The microphone I own is the Razer Siren Mini in the shade Quartz. Honestly, I think this microphone is rubbish. I definitely need to get another one. I've got my eye on the Rode ones. They look amazing and I've heard so many great things about them, so I'll probably switch that out for a Rode one pretty soon. But for now, that one will occupy that space up there until I change it out. The Scadis pegboard as well, I actually haven't drilled into the wall. It's actually hanging up with command strips and it's been up there for about nearly 2 years now and it's been absolutely fine. So yeah. Now, the perfect companion for my Logitech lift is of course the Delta Hub wrist rests. I have these in the limited edition pink and then also the limited edition purple. However, I believe that they have now brought out these pink ones permanently because you guys were literally asking me about the pink ones all the time, so I can't even imagine how many questions they got about the pink ones. So the purpose of the Delta Hub wrist rests, just like the Logitech lift, is to improve your wrist ergonomics and also your forearm ergonomics. They not only glide around the desk seamlessly when you're using them, but they actually are super comfortable. And unlike other wrist rests, they actually look super great on your desk as well. So perhaps if you're not a fan of the Logitech lift, or if you're someone who has a mouse that you're currently loving and you don't want to switch it out, then I recommend the Delta Hub wrist rest as another way or another method of improving your ergonomics without having to switch out your mouse. And with that, that concludes today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed getting a little bit more insight into the kind of products that I've actually chosen for my desk setup and why I've chosen them. And another huge thanks to FlexiSpot for sponsoring today's video. Don't forget that if you want to get involved in the giveaway, like this video, reply to the pinned comment, and also subscribe to FlexiSpot's YouTube channel. All of the detailed rules for the giveaway are in the description if you want to check them out. I'm really enjoying doing these kind of more tech focused videos, so definitely let me know what products you'd be interested in hearing my thoughts on, or what kind of videos you want to see from me, and yeah, I'd love to make them for you guys. And last thing from me, like I said, don't forget the links to everything I've discussed will be in the description box below, and I will see you guys in my next video.